This is the place Episcopal Palace in Porto. The Episcopal Palace, Paco Episcopal, is a former residence of the bishops of Porto in Portugal. The palace is located on a high elevation near Porto Cathedral and dominates the skyline of the city. It is part of the historical center of Porto, designated World Heritage Site by UNESCO. The original Episcopal Palace of Porto was built in 12th and 13th century, as attested by some architectural vestiges like romanesque-style windows that exist inside the present building. In 1387, this medieval palace witnessed the marriage of John I of Portugal and Philippa of Lancaster. During the 16th and 17th centuries, the palace was greatly enlarged. An old drawing shows it to be composed of a series building with towers, typical for architecture of Portuguese manor houses of the period. The present palace, however, is a result of radical rebuilding campaign carried out in 18th century, which turned into a baroque work. It is believed that the project for the bishop's palace was drawn 1734 by the Italian Nicolau Nasoni, an architect with extensive work in Porto and surroundings. Building work started in 1737 under the direction of architect Miguel Francisco da Silva, proceeded slowly. The Bishop of Porto was vacant 1741 as the Pope failed to confirm the nominee. Due to financial constraints, the original project could never be completed and had to be reduced in scale. The works were only finished in the last decade of 18th century under the rule of Bishop Rafael de Mendonça, whose coat of arms is located the main portal, the inner monumental staircase of the palace. The building was used as residence of the bishops of the city until 19th century. During the siege of Porto 1832, the bishop fled the city and the palace was used by Peter the Fourth's troops stronghold in the battle against Miguel I. Much later, in 1916 and 1956, when the bishops no longer inhabited the palace was served as a seat of municipality of Porto. Enjoy. Have a wonderful day. Adios. Arrivederci. Ciao.